It's the 1956 Bel Air up on the lift. Arizona car. Original plates. So I talk about the details on this one in my walk around, and I'll have everything in the description as well. But 400 horsepower, 350, 4-speed, 700 R4 transmission, dual exhaust obviously, and we'll just take a peek at the undercarriage. So just starting off at the bumper. Bumpers were re-chromed upon the build. They look really good. You just maybe a little bit of polish on there. And otherwise, you know, they're perfect. Getting up underneath, put a little light in there, maybe not, looks better without it. But this is a rust-free car. These, I don't know if you can see it as good as I can, but anyway, you can see the shackle bushings there. Lower ones are cracking out, upper ones look good. But just one thing to be aware of. We come up underneath the leaf spring, so we got 12-bolt posi-rear end. I mentioned the specifics on that. Drums in the back, but the brakes and everything have been rebuilt. You got just a basic Monroe shock in there on top of the leaf springs. But the pumpkin looks tight and dry. Wheel cylinders and everything look good and clean and dry. Brakes work great on this. And you can see spare tire holder was replaced. Polyurethane bushings on the dual exhaust. Same here, just shackle bushing. Uppers look fine. But she's a zero rust. Frame looks great. Kind of get up in that fender well for you to see better. See if we can get you up inside. Let's take a look at the front. Spring bushings look good. Floors are all solid. The passenger side there. Come back out. Look at the wheel lip, rear quarters, all nicely done. A lot of times the body guys, you'll start to see some of the skim coats or the mud getting on the bottom. We'll just walk the rocker panel while I'm here. This body mount looks good. So this is still original undercoating from the factory on this. You got your replaced seat belt or seat bolt mounts. This body mount's looking a little bit caked, but it's not coming apart or anything right now. Jump over. Yeah, you can see that rear diff looks really good. There's definitely not many miles on this since the build. Pinion seal looks good. Passenger driver's side wheel cylinders, everything looks nice there. Kind of a little harder to see up inside this one because of the wheels. But the OG wire wheels. Come back and look at the rear quarter rocker. Same thing here. Get up inside that fender well as best I can. And kind of wheel lip. Driver rocker. Got just a little bit of the rubber seal from the door sticking out there. Probably a little plastic pin that holds it in. I'll address that. Now getting up under the driver side floors. All really clean. Got the nice pipes on here. Flow masters. Transmission, rear output shaft, nice and dry, exactly what you want to see. I know the drive line was replaced in this too, but boy, that's a nice clean tranny. Transmission mount looks good as well. Pan's nice and dry. See, no leaks. Rear main seal looks great. Shifter seals, everything looks good on this side too. Headers and the collectors look great. All the steering bushings, tie rod ends, pitman arms, all nice. I did look at the front disc brakes, tons of pad. You got spring overs, Monroe shocks there, upper and lower ball joints look good. Steering's really tight on this one. Oil pan's about as dry as you see them. And you can see up in that engine looks really good too. Motor mounts, all nicely done. Definitely no leaks or issues on this guy. Come up into the passenger side, do the wheel lip there, fender lip. Now we'll get up in the inside. All this was removed for painting, so you can see on the inside. Try and get better lighting in there for you. All the screws and stuff were replaced. Front bumper, again, all the chrome redone. You do have one spot right there. Valance. Lower control arm bushings, a little bit of cracking on the inner ones there, but no movement or sound coming from them. Let's see, and then lastly, get a peek up inside the passenger or driver's side inner fender well. Again, crystal clean. All the floors, everything original, and that body mount looks really nice. And then the rocker into the fender lip. All right, I think that about covers everything. If there is anything I missed, let me know and I'll get a closer look at it for you. And one more cold start video to come.